Wagwan Collective, this is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. I just want to say thank you everyone that's been a part of my journey, that's been loyal, and the ones that are also new. Thank you for finding an interest to tap into my channel and become part of the family. Man, really appreciate it. And just everyone that's supporting my growth, and you let me be a part of your growth on this channel and on your personal journey. My channel is about awakening your consciousness and awareness, also raising your vibes, along with giving you a little bit of my life and vlogs, along with cooking and dancing. Okay, along with that comes with intunitive messages involving my dreams and downloads I choose and feel led to share with you, collective, from my life experiences, as well as sharing the collective energy overall. Okay, so I hope everyone had a wonderful, safe 4th of July. A lot of things been happening on my side, in my life, in the sunshine. You've been enjoying the sunshine wherever you are in a part of this world, or just enjoying Mother Nature, Mother Gaia overall. Whoo, in the sunshine. Collective. From just my previous message, this is going to kind of relate, okay? As you can see, the pictures are similar, but the message may relate, okay? So I have that down below. But we've went through a lot of big, pivotal, transformative times and moments, a period. Okay, within this 2 months from June and July. Okay, Mercury retrograde is definitely here, because I'm stuttering a little bit. Bear with me, collective. But we went through the portal. My gosh, how was it for y'all, collective? My gosh, I tell you, the portal we went through, okay, was very powerful. Okay, for me, I don't know about you. I can give you a little bit of information on it. That 6/6 portal we recently went through, that was Sunday. Okay, it was about love, about home, about being balanced and nurturing, powerful, having a powerful energetic shift, you know, that may have occurred in your life. Again, it happened with me. I don't know about you. If you haven't or have felt the shift, comment down below if you want to. I've felt the shift. It's a gateway of opportunities for healing, collective, for manifesting, for thinking ahead and thinking on positive change and reconnecting with oneself. Okay, and that is you. So that was how I was feeling, collective. Like automatically I was just in tune and feeling that way, doing certain things ahead of time, collective, that, you know, I wasn't aware of what the 6 portal was about. I was already doing things like this, and I don't know about you, but if you are, you know, just showing yourself the TLC, showing yourself love, and focusing more so, you know, on your well-being, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you tend to naturally walk, naturally flow with how you feel. You know, if you can read the energies in a room, or just read your energy, collective, or just read the energy overall, you tend to just go with the flow when you do that, when you're in tune with yourself, in balance and harmony with yourself. You just go with whatever your heart feels, you know, or just whatever you feel led to. That is for your highest good. Okay? Let's clear that right away. Right now, during this Mercury retrogrades and the planets, that are aligned with each other, certain planets, to this full moon that's about to occur tomorrow. Okay? Because I'm delivering this message. Yeah, it's actually today. Okay, this is Thursday, the 10th. So yeah, the full moon just started. Okay, and I'll read more about that. It's about time of reflection, okay, and releasing, okay, and having gratitude at the same time. Considering engaging in rituals that will help you celebrate what you've accomplished and also what you have released of what no longer serves your highest good. And for you to set intentions for the next lunar cycle. Okay, things are being eclipsed, collective, on this next lunar eclipse. So definitely set intentions. Do some reflection, meditation, okay, and release during this full moon. This could involve you journaling, maybe again getting into meditation and spending time in nature. Okay. Right now, you may have heard that banging. Okay, my children are home. They're banging on ice. Whoa, collective. Okay. Collective, yes, just on just on the 3D scale, you know how a lot of things are going on right now, politically, and just with ISIS. I'm not going to go into it, but that just came to me. My gosh, you just got to keep people in this world in prayer. Definitely you, collective, stay prayed up, but keep the people in prayer, this world, Mother Gaia, in prayer. My gosh, because just a lot of things, again, it's getting released. Whoever's doing the releasing, whoever needs to be released and washed away, whoever needs to be just set to the side, who needs to be erased, who needs to be, my gosh, I just heard wiped away. Mother Gaia is just seeing how the people are treating the earth, but not only the earth, but how we are treating each other. Okay, and we have to do a lot of repairing, a lot of reflection, a lot of going within. My gosh, a lot of love, a lot of TLC from just ourselves in general. Okay, individually as well as a collective, because it's a lot of just things going on in this world that tries to conceal the truth. Okay, when we tap into ourselves, we treat each other, with kindness and tenderness and love, with realness and compassion, with, again, kindness from our heart. And we're just doing things just because to help out another person, whether you know them or not. Okay? That raises the vibration on our planet. It's it's contagious. Kindness is contagious. Like a smile is contagious. And I'm telling you, of course, other projections and just other people, places and things doesn't like us raising the vibration on our planet. Okay, That was a mouthful. But we got to continue doing that. Okay? One step at a time, one person at a time. And speaking our truth, of course. My gosh, you could be planting seeds. That is planting seeds, collective. Okay? With our actions, with our words, with our behavior, just our character overall, is planting seeds. And it's planting either good seeds or bad seeds. Okay? It's planting good plants that will spring up and grow and bloom, or it's planting weeds, collective. Which seed are you, collective? My gosh. You could be wanting to spend, or you have been spending time with family. Maybe you're focusing on stepping out to take family trips, or you're planning on doing maybe a self-care type of trip for yourself. Definitely do that. Again, collective, this is the time to really go within and to just take care of yourself. If you have been slipping, of doing personal care, that can involve just simple things like brushing your teeth, wiping your face, taking a shower, just like simple things. You got to take care of yourself, okay? And it makes you feel good to step out in this world in good energy when you're clean. Physically clean for sure, but spiritually clean, collective. Okay. I felt like Archangel Michael definitely was present this past week. Okay, for myself, I don't know about you. You could be seeing symbols, and Archangel Michael is usually like a scientific type of symbols, and like triangles, circles. You could be seeing signs like that, collective, like signs you see on recycling cans. Those are the signs I'm talking about. That may involve Archangel Metron around. Okay, I did say Archangel Michael. Okay, as well, you could have been seeing the colors, blue, or if you're praying and meditating, you could be including that, or those angels in your meditation. Okay, that's encouragement. Or you're seeing swords representing Archangel Michael. Definitely Archangel Michael helps you to cleanse and clear your mind and mental space, and they help you restore, your thinking, refresh, again, your mind and mental space, and just your chakras overall. Archangel Michael helps and protects you, guides you, okay? Helps you to learn how to take care of yourself. Again, those are the two angels I was seeing, as in names or signs. Slow and steady wins the race. I saw a tribal tattoo of a turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. So, I don't know, collective, you could be feeling like you have to rush things. Okay, it just depends on your life. Okay, everybody's life is different. Okay, and just whatever you're going through, what phase you're in your life. Okay, but have you realized when we move fast, you make mistakes? And I feel like the opposing energies always want us to rush, and risk things or move fast. And it doesn't give you time to think. Okay? The opposing energies don't want you to go inside yourself, tap into yourself, to think, to meditate. And I mentioned to you during the sixth portal that has opened, and as well as the full moon, they both emphasize on meditation, going within, okay, reflecting, and also releasing. Okay. and do it slow and steady, as in other signs I've seen. Okay. And I mentioned tribal. So a tribe is, I feel, is being prepped and ready or prepared or surrounding my collective, or is surrounding someone individually, is being prepared to work with that person or work with a group. You're being prepared to work with a community, possibly, as your tribe collective. I've seen also a sign of another tattoo on someone of a skeleton, and a snake was going through it, and it was reminding me of how pirates, will have that tattoo, or just the figures you'll see in the movies, and just what a lot of skeletons are shown during those type of people and that energy. And to me, when I saw it, it was representing death, could also represent transformation, could also represent it could also represent resurrection, I think, but definitely of transformation overall. It doesn't specifically have to mean death, but it can, collective. Okay, because a snake, again, it can go, it's like a two-edged sword. A snake can bring and speak life, or a snake can bring or speak death, metaphorically. But a snake that is poisonous, yes, they will speak death and they will bring death. But a snake that is full of wisdom and that has transformed, okay, will speak life. You could be going through a Kundalini awakening. Okay, the snake also represents that as well, collective. Okay, so I don't know if you're seeing those type of signs or those omens. Okay, but that's what I've been seeing. Okay. I don't know, collective, if you're having dreams of ex-family. Okay, a lot of that's been occurring with me, of course. Okay, or just ex-connections you may have cut off, release, let go. Again, that's no longer serving you. I definitely been seeing that in my dreams. And they just don't know who I serve, or that's standing beside me, around me, behind me, as in my spiritual family, my spiritual team, my ancestors and spirit guides. They will show up. And lately, collective, they have been showing up heavy in my energy and in my dreams. I don't know if you're actually seeing your ancestors, if you have an altar. I don't know if you're seeing them in your dreams, collective. But lately I have. And I feel like they really come out when something is really, really serious and severe. And lately they have been coming out. And they've been showing themselves. And I've been able to see them. I don't know if you're going through that, collective. But I'm telling you, when you pray and you reverence your ancestors, they will have your back. They will cover you and protect you by any means necessary. And that's what's been occurring with me. And I really thank my ancestors so much for having my back and protecting me by any means necessary. Maybe you have altars. Maybe this is encouragement to create one if you feel comfortable doing so. Okay? On your spiritual journey. Okay? And you're doing it the right way. You're creating your altars to bring honor to your ancestors, to your lineage, to your generation moving forward. Okay? I brought that up for a reason, because people are doing the opposite. The ones that I be seeing in my dream could be having altars, and that's full of ignorance, full of wickedness, full of darkness. I'm telling you, my ancestors been showing up, and they will show out. Okay? And people that wants to come into my energy and dreams in a 5D to want to harass me or just want to provoke me or just being nosy. My ancestors lately has been showing up, and they will show out on my enemies. I'm warning people ahead of time. They know who they are because I'm sure they listen to me. If this doesn't pertain to you, collective, or to whoever is listening, then let it go. Okay? But to those that this applies to, you are warned. I'm exposing these energies. I'm telling it like it is. Spilling the tea. Okay? And sometimes you have to do that towards your enemies so they hear who has your back and who you stand for and who you stand on. Okay? Confirmation. Confirmation. I don't know if you heard my thing going off, but they have my back. Maybe this is how you're feeling, collective. You could be a fiery sign, have that in your zodiac sign. You could be just having that energy, or your ancestors is fiery. They don't know your ancestors way back when, okay, how they were. They can be very, very petty. They can be very grimy. They can be very hot. My gosh, they could be full of the light or the dark. They don't know who you serve or how your ancestors have to operate or will operate to protect you and myself, my family, by any means necessary. And in 5D realms and 3D realms. My gosh. Warning, warning. Warning for your enemies. I feel like they're getting tossed up right now. That's why they're being nosy. Okay? They want to monitor at times. They could be doing it subtly in your dreams. Coming in subtly. Okay? They could be using all kinds of things on their altar. Deities, entities, whatever wickedness they're doing or serving or whoever they're going to. Okay? You could have people trying to do readings on you or going to a false or a dark priest or priestess that is not using their gifts for their highest good. Okay? They're being wicked and dirty, collective. And I'm telling you, Mother Gaia and God doesn't like ugly. So these are energies that are ugly from within inside. They're within inside. I don't even know if they have a soul, but just within inside themselves. They could be jealous, collective, because you're shining bright. You see this picture here? I was hearing, shine bright, shine bright. You are a star, shine bright, shine bright. I heard that today. And I've been hearing a lot of kids' songs. My gosh, Blues Clues. Remember that? I was hearing wish come true, come true, come true. Wish come true, collective. You could be making wishes on a star. You could be just praying to your altars or just making petitions and just wishes for your highest good. And if it's in, if it's in good heart and within a good nature, with good intentions you're setting, those wishes will come true. Especially by you shining bright within, and it just shines, it glows outside, and it pretty much brings up and it displays and shows the wickedness and dirtiness in people, whether they are family, friends, co-workers, bosses, foes, hoes, hobos, whatever they are. It is showing people's characters, ex-lovers, Okay, it is showing people's true identity, if they even have one. Okay, how nasty they can be. And definitely by you shining bright and you're glowing and you know you're a star. Okay, I'm reminding you, my gosh, that you are a star. Okay, and your wishes will come true. Those people that are being wicked, dirty, and nasty don't want to see that occur. Something inside them needs to be cleansed, released, healed. And by them being miserable, which misery loves company, they want you to feel that type of pain that they're feeling. But it's not your problem to feel. It's not for you to fix, collective. You continue to shine bright. You continue to move forward in your light. To shine on the darkness, collective. As you can see in this picture, it's so bright. It looks so magical and mystical. And I'm sure the forest is probably dark. But by you shining so bright, this is how you light up the dark. My gosh, collective. You could be seeing the color yellow. Maybe you've seen yellow butterflies as an omen. Okay. You could be seeing the color green. All right. Definitely yellow is representing a solar plexus. So you're working from your stomach. You're working from that core, belly, core energy from within yourself to continuously wake up each and every day to shine bright. Wake up each and every day to make a change. Wake up each and every day to show kindness. Wake up each and every day to show TLC to yourself and to Mother Gaia and to whoever you serve. The green representing groundness, the heart chakra. Okay, hopefully you're working from your heart space. Okay, when you are setting intentions on a full moon or when the portals occur, you're setting good, positive intentions. Because remember, people that do wickedness to you, they don't have good intentions. They don't set good intentions. And they want to project and throw energies at you, collective, whether it's in your dreams, whether it's just at your energy in general. It repels those energies back to where it came from. It will bounce off to you, sent 1,000 times fold to smack dab your enemies and to those people and whoever's sending it in their face. It repels those energies. You got to continue to love yourself deeply to the core, like the ocean, deep. Love yourself so deep, so hard and gentle that it repels those energies. And continue moving forward. Stay grounded, collective. You could be seeing the color green. My gosh, collective. As in other omens, again, you could be seeing those archangels, names, or just omens that remind you of the archangels. Okay. Other signs I've seen was of red cardinal birds. I was literally at a park last week and I saw a cardinal bird. So ancestors are around, they're watching. I gave my spill earlier. They are protecting me and they're watching. You could be seeing red cardinal birds as well, collective, or just birds in general. Maybe you like to bird watch, butterfly watch. I was feeling earlier. You like to watch butterflies, watch nature shows, or eventually you want to plan a trip to bird watch or butterfly watch. Be surrounded by just the grace and magical energy, okay, that both of these omens, both of these animals, this creation that our Creator have created. I don't know, by both of those type of species, they fly. They're moving forward. And they're beautiful in their own magical and magnificent way. This is just encouragement for us to continue flying and moving forward. No matter what's thrown at us, no matter what comes our way, we have to all continue to fly and move forward. Collective is what I got from seeing those omens. Other signs and synchronicities or omens you could be seeing is hummingbirds or dragonflies. Okay, those energies remind me of just like a fairy type of lifestyle or just fairyland. This picture alone and the little spots you're seeing is reminding me of fairies. Okay, collective. As we continue to rise our energy and continue to just live life, with meaning and live life purposeful. Again, it's surrounding you with heavier and more protection because you are living from, again, your soul. Okay, you could be seeing owls. I've been seeing that too as a tattoo. Okay, collective, you could be a wise and knowledgeable person, but really be careful of being or saying to yourself, I went to this certain place and was educated enough to know. No, we're always continuously learning. We're always continuously getting something, new that we need to learn, that we need to create, that we need to do. This earth is our school. We're constantly always learning and educating ourselves, or it's being shown or taught to us. So that's being wise, to know that not only if you're a teacher, you're still learning. If you're a student, of course you're being taught and still learning. But even a teacher is still being taught and learning to be able to teach, be able to instruct. They still have to learn as much as a student has to as well. It's levels to life overall. Okay, collective, again, let's go back into the ex, family, friend, business, foe, hoe, ex-lovers. Just ex energies. Okay, they could be, again, trying to tap and break your spiritual protection, or just trying to tap into your dreams. If you're not seeing them in a physical here on this planet, you're definitely seeing them in your dreams. Okay, recently, last night, I know I was time traveling. I know I was just going through some things, and I saw myself going into different houses I used to live in. Houses or portals, doors or portals. I literally saw myself, was about to walk in when they opened the door. It was of my family, my stepfather. I saw siblings. I definitely saw their friend, one of their friends. Their name starts with a Y. But I saw my sisters, and my stepfather opened the door, and he said, do you want to come in? It's like they was having a gathering or some type of dinner or some type of event, family type of thing. And it was like, you're welcome to come in. And when I felt myself was about to walk in, I said, nah, I'm okay. I'm good. I just was stopping through or passed on through, and I continued to move on my merry way. I felt like that was definitely and possibly of their energy or of entities, and they wanted to invite me in. They wanted me to come in this time. They wasn't, and they could be so tricky. Your dreams can be so tricky. Usually they want to come in They're knocking at your soul. You hear them pounding, collective. When your soul and your spirit is closed off to energies that's not welcome. Okay? I don't know if you've been feeling that or can feel that. Trust me, it happens when you're tapped in. I definitely felt it. For those that know. You be hearing banging at your soul. Be sounding like someone's literally at your front door. No, it's at your soul. Your ancestors locked and blocked that off. Those energies off. They could be cutting right now. Things are being released. Lunar eclipse is not even here. Things are being eclipsed as I speak, or eclipsed before the portals came and before the full moon came. They are being eclipsed. That's why they want to invite you in. But you're passing on through, collective. You are continuously walking forward along your merry way with your life. And they want you to stop, take a minute or a moment to come through. I don't think so. That could be happening in the physical. They want to invite you, giving you a open door invitation to an event. I'm not saying for you not to go or for you to go. Everyone has free will. But use your discernment. Use your intuition and instincts. Common sense. And use whatever that your spirit and soul is telling you. Follow that. Use it. Because sometimes door invitations, as an open door invitations, is not always good. All events that you're invited to, offers that comes to you, is not always good. Especially when it's from family you have cut off. Friends you have cut off. Ex-lovers you have cut off. Work connections you have cut off. No matter sectum or realm that you come encounters with these people from your past that wants to come back, you've cut off. It is no bueno. I personally would not go. Whether it's on a 5D or 3D, I will not go. But it's up to you, collective. When things like that appears, people want to come back into your life. This is definitely Mercury retrograde. Whether it's in your dream state or in your personal life. Okay, on a 3D, I would not go back. I would keep moving forward, stepping and living your life like it's golden. In your own way. However you want to live it. Because this energy in this picture showing here, this person's energy is golden. People see that they have missed out on that ticket. Like on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They have missed their opportunity because you are the golden ticket. I had a message on that as well. I'll have that down below. You being the golden ticket, collective. That they're trying to obtain, that they're still trying to snatch and keep for themselves. It all comes down to your soul, your spirit. You don't want nobody dimming your light and your soul. As you continue to TLC yourself and continue to show that kindness that is hardly rare to find in this world right now, and what we're all going through individually, it's very rare to find honesty. It's very rare to find someone that is authentic. It's very rare to be able to have loyalty and faithfulness in this world from people, places, and things. It's very rare. But like I said in the beginning, I feel like the universe, God himself, is creating a tribe for you that will also be Like you, collective, like me, building a tribe and a community. And these X energies don't want that to occur. They don't want you to be living your life like it's golden, walking, seeing you walk in your glow, in your light, within your life, shining bright as a star. And you're knowing it, you're feeling it, you're obtaining it. It's within us, it's within me, it's within you, collective. They don't want you to feel that way. They don't want you to know it. Want to be bounty hunters in your dream. You possibly felt that the X energies overall, no matter what status, no matter what character, no matter what sex they are, okay, they were bounty hunters in your dreams. You could be sensing that energy, not only just monitoring, bounty hunters, entities, people, places, and things. My gosh, collective. So, I don't know if you are experiencing this, but you definitely want to resist. You want to resist those energies and stand up towards those energies, because they don't know what you had to go through to get to where you are right now, how far you came. Okay? And again, you need to just continue moving forward, but sometimes you do need to stand up, stand your ground, stand your right, tell it like it is to these energies and entities. And let them know you really don't want my life. You really don't know what I had to go through. You really don't want my life. Because no one that's listening to me at this time, and enemies and entities, catfish, you know what I mean? You're anybody that's jealous of you, envy of you, seeing you from where you are at this time, don't know from where you came from. They really don't want that life. They don't want to know what you have gone through to get to where you are at this time again. But if they want it, I'm telling you, your ancestors will give it to them. God himself will give it to them, aka Ra will give it to them. They want it so bad. They will give them the ugly wickedness and the dirtiness, the darkness. They will give it to them, because they're admiring the light and the glow and the good things that are occurring in your life right now. They will give them of those energies I mentioned before. The dark, the shadow work and shadow healing you had to go through. They will give it to them. I'm telling you, people always want what they can't have. People always want what people have. That is good. But also there is a duality. There is the bad. It's always a good and bad. It's duality of life. I don't know if you've been feeling collective sexual energies, or you may have had some type of sexual dreams. I don't know if you have felt that. Okay. If it's within your personal life, you know what I mean, or within your work life, within just all areas of your life. Okay. I was getting this message not to mix business with pleasure. And in my previous messages, I admit I have done that before. But like I said, as that owl, being wise as an owl, hopefully you learn. I know I have learned. Hopefully you have learned from your experiences and your past not to do that. The energy was heavy of like third party energies I was feeling previously this past week. and of just those type of energies at the time. And yeah, please don't mix business with pleasure. It is not going to end well. It never does. No matter what they sugarcoat it with, no matter what food they put on a platter, they try to spin it to you. No matter how good it smells and look, don't mix business with pleasure. It's just going to go down in flames. Okay? I'm just speaking from experience, collective. You could be very attractive. Okay? Especially if you're taking care of yourself and you're walking in this glowing energy. You could be really attracting. Okay? You are a magnet, collective. And again, it's attracting people of the same sex, possibly of the opposite as well, to you, collective. All right? So be careful. Choose wisely. That's definitely the energies I was feeling. I heard also an Australian voice, man's voice, and a female's voice. She was French in my dreams. So those cultures could be significant, you know, that background, or just the countries of French and Australia could be significant. As in the third party energies, yes, don't mix sugar and Kool-Aid. Don't drink the poison. No matter what they offer, no matter what they say, no matter what they want to do as in trying to help you, the bonuses you get. Okay, this could be relating to on a job. No matter how good they try to sell it to you, don't drink the poison. I talked about the skeleton and snake. Don't get tempted. Be wise. Okay, and transition out of that energy. Okay. I saw on a license plate a word saying so what. Literally on a license plate they said so what. And that's how the energies want you to feel and be within yourself. To choose what's bad to make it feel and look good, smell good, taste good, but it's bad. And for the good to be wicked and be downplayed as being demonic. Okay? To be as Satanists. Or be satanic. Downplay the good. Do what's good and do what's right, no matter how it make you look. Okay? Do what's good and what's right. And you say to the energy, so what? But also, again, they want you to say so what on turning around, backpedaling, backstepping. No, you keep moving forward because you learned from those experiences and lessons. That made you fell on your ass and you had to pick yourself back up. Collective. My gosh. Another thing I saw was on a license plate, it said boys to men. And I said, oh. So an energy of probably X energies are being equipped or realizing that, yeah, they have been acting boyish, childish, kiddish. Maybe. And now they're upgrading themselves. Maybe they're coming to realizations. They're working on themselves. I'm just trying to be positive here, collective. I'm trying to give credit where credit's due. But you see where it says boys to men. You have to split who you're serving. Okay? To who you're attracting. I don't know if that makes sense. If you are giving your energy and paying attention, and you're moving forward in that direction, in the energy of attracting and going after girls and boys, it's not good. You want to be able to attract and magnetize the women and men, upright women and men, to you in your energy field. If you're looking for a relationship, if you're open, you want to be able to align with the right man and the right woman and attract that energy. No more going back to F boys, F girls, baby mamas, mama boys, even to Ben's Kaki and Punani. No, going back to that. No. We're moving forward. Forward movement, collective. So I'm going to go ahead and do some tarot messages. This is a bonus. If you have stuck around this long, thank you so much for listening. I hope this was food for thought. You know, it fed your soul. I was feeling led to use my rune cards. It's mixed with my archangels, gods and goddesses in here. So let's see. Do we have a message for my collective to end my message? Do we have a card that can encourage the collective? Okay, from my runes deck. Okay, Ngaz came out. It says to be in potence with toil and production and work. So again, this is relating to possibly a work scenario or situation, or just in your personal life overall. You're learning to balance your personal life possibly and your work life. That's something that's always a constant balance, but it's said to be in potence with toil, production, and work. Okay, and that's the Ngaz rune. Okay, it also says at the bottom to have common sense. Okay, to show caring for yourself and your family, love in the home, and relief. My gosh, that's what the full moon was talking about. The full moon and the 6/6 portal was talking about. Wow. And it's coming out on a green card. So definitely the heart chakra. Continue working from your heart chakra, collective. Okay. Ooh. So I feel like this is going towards your enemies. Okay. It didn't fall upside down. It came upright. So these are energies that were coming after you, that wanted to bring constraint, that wanted to bring disruption. Nuthas and Halagas. But it came upright. It didn't come upside down. Okay. So that's not going to happen to you, collective. You're going to continue to, my gosh, it says to transform the egg of life. Whoa. The egg of life. You've possibly been eating eggs lately. But it says the hell and stone, air, wrath of nature, unconditional or uncontrolled forces, disruption, will, power, and change. This is you, collective, in the upright. This is what you're going to bring, or your ancestors and spirit guides, your spiritual team is going to bring towards your enemies. Whoever is coming up against you, they will bring hell, stone, and air, and wrath of nature to their life and to their world. It's going to be uncontrollable forces, unconditional disruption. It will change their world and turn it upside down. This is what they wanted to do to you. This is what's being sent to them at this time. My gosh. Another one that came out, and that one was green as well. And they're doing it from their heart space. This is what's from their heart. This is how disruptive and unsettled and unsteady people are. Enemies and entities are. Okay? Necessary. This one came out as constraint. They wanted to bring constraint to your life, but that's not going to happen. You're going to continue to have the desire and endurance and survival and determination and patience moving forward. No matter what they try to bring into your energy and into your life. Okay? They fear the unknown, but fear is an illusion. So breathe, collective, to see the clear vision. Focus on a positive and take leaps, confirmation, and take leaps of faith. The unknowable card came out with the rune, the unknowable. I feel this is what you're doing at this time with impotence and toil, with production and work. You are, my gosh, stepping out on faith, focusing on the positiveness and taking leaps. Okay? These energies and entities and people that are projecting are disturbed. They're going to receive the disruption and destruction and constraint in their life, not you, because they're full of illusions. You take a breathe and continue again. Moving steady. Okay, and that card was green. So a lot of heart chakra cards, grounding cards that came out as in the runes. Okay, one came out as pink. Okay, I feel that also could represent the root chakra. Okay, this could represent red or the pink to me. Also, this could represent to me when you're working from your heart space and it's real, it's true. It brightens up into another color. Not only it could be green, it could turn pink because you're working from a loving energy. And love is the highest frequency of all. My gosh, collective. This is, my gosh. I didn't know how this reading was going to pan out. But I definitely wanted to get one out to you, collective. These are the runes that came out. Okay. To leave you with beautiful message and inspiration. I've gotten another message I felt led to share with you. Okay. If no other cards wants to come out. It says there is pleasure in the pointless woods. There is pleasure in the pointless woods. And guess what that name says? It's by Lord Byron. Lord Byron is the person that said that quote. So by the first name overall, the Lord is on your side. He is watching over everything. He sees and knows everything, aka Ra. My gosh. If these people are doing things and traveling to do other things towards you, not alone, let alone on their altars, but they're going to other countries or other states or other cities to do rituals or to do any type of voodoo or hoodoo towards you. My gosh, the Lord is watching, and people will be coming to collect. As in your ancestors and spirit guides, they will be coming to collect your enemies and whoever they serve, their souls. My gosh. Whoa, collective. Oh my gosh. The archangel that came out by me saying that. Whoa. Ariel. Archangel Ariel came out. And he represents a golden light. And what is my picture showing? This is not all planned, collective. This is just coming out as I'm sharing and delivering this message right now. This is not pre-planned. Wow. So the archangel that came out again is Archangel Ariel. He releases trapped spirits. He or she releases trapped spirits. So if you're feeling some type of way, collective, if you're feeling like it is time to, I've been talking about releasing. Celebrate what you've accomplished and release what no longer serves you, is what I said during this full moon. This is what you should be doing. Okay? Call on Archangel Ariel to help you release anything you need to release that these energies and entities and people are projecting and trying to keep you trapped. They want your soul to be trapped. Call on Archangel to help you release that. This Archangel is an environmental Archangel as well. He helps you with environmental positive moving forward of abundance. Okay? He is the guardian of the earth. My gosh. My gosh. This is a beautiful message, collective. I'm telling you. He helps with Mother Earth, aka Mother Gaia. He helps you to balance, or she helps you to imbalance your yin and yang. And they help you to manifest. Whoa. This is a perfect archangel to call during this full moon. Everything I've mentioned on balancing yourself, manifesting, and talking about grounding yourself, I mentioned that that's what the full moon is representing right now. Oh my gosh. That's what the 6/6 portal was also representing. That I've said before. Definitely of healing. It says that this archangel they help you to heal your animals. So if you have animals, call on this archangel to heal your animals. If you've lost your animals, call on this archangel to help you find your lost animal. It helps you to bring greater harmony into all of your relationships. Wow. This archangel helps you to bless your home. My gosh. Overcome environmental concerns, which we need. Call on Archangel Ariel, please. Help this world to be rejuvenated, restored and recovered, saved. My gosh. Okay. This archangel also help you to cleanse and purify your home and body. That can represent both your physical home you're living in as well as your physical body. This archangel helps you to heal disease in people as well within yourself. My gosh. This archangel helps you to bring divine magic. It says that this archangel was committed to healing and protecting nature, connected to the whales, dolphins, sea turtles, oh my gosh, ocean and running waters. Stay hydrated, collective. Remember I said to really love yourself deep as the ocean. So the ocean and the waters, Mother Gaia is trying to tell us something. Definitely purify yourself with water. Collective, water holds memory. It holds energy. The wickedness that has been done over centuries, water still holds that energy and memory. Then things that are being done now You know I'm talking about globally over the seas. That is not equal. That is not of justice. And of your energies, people are misusing and abusing using water, magic, or whatever they are using water for. I'm telling you, energies of the past to the present, people that are reaping will sow. That's what I'm feeling, collective, from this card. And it's speaking of releasing of energies and of spirits by this archangel. Mother Gaia is not playing either. You know, the oceans is salt water, so that's significant. Okay. But my gosh, I just feel globally the Mother Gaia is trying to tell us something with this message. You possibly like to go whale watching, dolphin watching, sea turtle watching. Okay. You could love to travel in the ocean. Okay. Maybe going to waterfalls, seeing running water, collective. It sounds like this may not pertain to everybody, but the water world, the water kingdom underneath is trying to tell us, my gosh, trying to tell us something. Oh my gosh. Collective, you know what I'm thinking when I said that? I feel like the archangels is releasing trapped souls. I don't know where they're going, but she's coming down to help Mother Gaia to release the trapped souls. Take this how that may pertain and resonate with you. But I feel like this archangel is wanting to cleanse and purify the ocean. Call and pray for that archangel to do so, along with other archangels you could think of. Definitely Archangel Ariel. She wants to heal people, diseases in people. The disease could be of a spiritual disease that affects the mind, body, spirit, and soul. Spiritual doesn't have to be physical. I'm sure you heard of spiritual disease. People full of that at this time. Call on Archangel, call on her, please. You could also be listening to frequency music, because this picture is looking like it's like a frequency type of energy. I'm picking up and feeling from this picture. You're probably feeling it as well. So connect with nature is what I'm mentioning to you. This archangel will help you to do, as well with listening to frequency, maybe whale, dolphin, sea turtle frequency. Again, you may like watching those type of shows, feeling led to watch nature shows, maybe go and see a real one. My gosh, and that's on a green card as well. So definitely a lot of nature, ocean, global energy I'm feeling at this time. Overall. Wow, collective. That was the perfect archangel to come out. Is there any other message we have for the collective? This is from my Urban Tarot I'm using. Do we have a message for my collective? So from my Urban Tarot deck, a lot of cards came out. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, collective. Okay. Okay. The Eon. So it's looking like a mural. Like, okay, and that came upside down. Literally. Okay, someone's probably walking past a mural. You could be walking past a gravesite. looking at names of your past loved ones, honoring and reference them. Okay, if people are doing grave magic or dirt magic on people's sacred space and grave, not respecting and honoring their peace, trust me, ancestors is coming to collect, no matter who they are. The high priest came out. I could be talking to a high priest, okay, or priestess, that be knowing, okay, and that's telling it like it is. Like as in myself, I'm telling it like it is, okay. I could be referring to an upside down priest or priestess that's doing this, okay. But this is telling you to, again, respect your ancestors, respect the spiritual realms. Someone's going to be held in a hangman position. Hangman literally came in my hands and is showing upside down. Someone's at a hangman position because they wanted to disturb your peace, disturb your virtue. They wanted to be the game master. That came out as well, collective. I could be speaking to someone that is a upside down hangman therapist or priest or priestess. Okay. But this is a therapist that came out, okay, that could be giving you either good or bad advice. Maybe this is encouragement to go see a therapist. Okay, use your discernment, collective. Someone could be drinking a lot. Yeah. Indulgence is what came out. Someone could be indulging in a lot of wickedness, a lot of impulse actions. Okay, I could be speaking to someone that's in the energy of being cruelty, being cruel, being selfish and greedy. Cruelty came out. That card came out and is showing swords that's above a doll that's messed up. Someone could have created or made a voodoo doll of you. They're going to get the 9 of Swords, collective. The voodoo doll is going to be cursed of their energy. They're going to receive what they dished out, what they tried to do to you. I don't know if you have been feeling stabbing energy, stabbing pains, anything they're trying to throw at you, collective. To who this applies to may pertain or relate to. This may not relate to everybody, my message. But you being the high priestess, the therapist within yourself, okay, and hangman, not hangman, and the hermit, because that came out. You're being the hermit. You be knowing what these people are doing. Forces, entities, whatever people are doing. These people need help. They need to seek therapy, collective, professionally, because they are full of cruelty. But I'm telling you, what they're full of, they're going to be in a hangman position. Whether they are the game master, hermit, high priestess, therapist, that are indulging in cruelty and wickedness. They're going to receive a tower. Tower came out. And it's like a tower in the middle of the ocean. My gosh, collective. Whoa. I see a hand sticking out. I don't know if that was... Oh my gosh. That is... Okay, New York could be significant. It's showing the Statue of Liberty. My gosh. I don't want to claim that. I don't want to speak that out. But it's showing the half of the hand and the rest covered. The Statue of Liberty and the tower. My gosh, collective. I could be talking about any parts of the world, anybody's country and city and state. Okay. But I'm seeing on this card is showing New York. They're going to receive failure. Failure came out. Failure came out. My gosh. The number 7 could be significant. You could be seeing 777, 888, 666. My gosh. 678. Everything is happening in order, synchronicity wise. You could be seeing that. Oppression. They're going to receive and be faced with oppression. These are energies that is full of constraint, disruption, and oppression. This is what they're trying to send to you. It's going to be sent back to them 1,000 times fold. Return to the sender and the sources that they came from, that it came from. They're going to be facing oppression. They want that to be on your back. My gosh. It's literally showing someone going in jail. Someone's going to be facing jail time. Whether it's spiritual jail, spiritual court, or in the spiritual world, or, my gosh, the physical world. I could be speaking to people that have been or have served jail time. This could pertain to family, friend, business, lover, foe, hoe, bro. My gosh. Within the workplace, these are people that is going to be wearing the green jacket and being sent straight to jail. It's showing bars and chains in the back of someone's, in the back of someone's back. They're oppressed and they're handcuffed. These are people that possibly, again, have been serving or have served in their life jail time. They're criminals. Or I just could be speaking to someone that has that criminal mind and criminal energy that they carry. Justice will be served. Justice came out. I talked about, my gosh, the duality, the balance of the dark and light. Justice will be served. This is telling you, collective. These are the cards that came out from the Urban Tarot. Justice will be served. It's showing someone holding a sword, face covered. No matter if you see it or not, justice will be served. In the spiritual realm as well as the physical. And I'm seeing the two levies that you're holding to weigh the heart and a feather. Okay, is your heart heavy or is it light? Is what is going to be asked of your enemies, of entities, people that are coming up against you. Is what the question is going to be asked to them from your ancestors and spirit guides. Possibly you have ancestors in the underworld that serves for your highest good. Possibly you have ancestors in the higher realms that serve for your highest good. They will be questioned. They will come and collect your enemies and entities and whoever come up against you, and they will be questioned. Is your heart heavy or is it light? These are people that was greedy. It's showing success and showing someone off to the side stretching for the coins, the dollar. Okay, stretching for money. And someone else is just throwing money at them from getting their shoes clean, is what it's showing. Okay. These are people that are going to become beggars of your energy, they want to be beggars of your wealth, beggars of your health, beggars of your virtue, beggars of your victory, beggars of your peace and serenity. These are the other cards that came out. Good cards. But they're going to become beggars. Because justice will be served. My gosh. They're going to be a lot of cards that people are doing behind the scenes and the punishment that they will receive. My gosh. How many cards here of cruelty and punishment and just of justice that will be served? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 again is significant. Okay. And of good cards. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is big on this, in this message. 7 on both sides. Oh, this is blowing me away. This message alone. Out of everything that has been done behind the scenes, in your face, all the time they want to take your place, collective. These backstabbing ass, oppression ass, indulgent ass, cruelty, hermit, hangman ass people. Justice will be served. You're going to receive peace, virtue, victory, and success, collective. Is the cards that came out on the other side. So continue to move forward. Continue to move forward. The therapist card is reminding me of an older figure. This could represent your ancestors. Okay. Being your therapist. Okay. Or again, this is encouragement to get extra help and assistance. That can involve healing. Okay. Your energy and just yourself overall. All right. Thank you for tapping into my message. If this wasn't deep for you, I don't know what is. 3s could be significant. I'm seeing the number 3 to end it. My gosh. My gosh. The Alpha Omega. The beginning and the end. My gosh. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit is in this energy and message today. Thank you again for listening, tapping in, clicking on. If you can relate, if this message has touched your soul, gave you some hope and encouragement, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share this message, and also subscribe to my channel to become a part of the family. We would love to have you. All right, and stay tuned for more messages coming to you. My gosh. I'm just amazed by this message and how it turned out. I wish you could see these cards. You will be seeing these cards soon, visually. But, maybe I'll take a screenshot and post it. Yeah, okay? And I'll have like a message to that. So, again, thank you for tapping in. Stay tuned for more. Till next time. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Take care and peace.